What's cooking, guys? Welcome back to Fried Shark, and welcome back to Farming Fridays, which we haven't done in a while, because, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with Farming Simulator yet. But this video is going to be just a showcase of a map. Really, it's not really going to be the showcase of the mod. I'm going to use mods to showcase it, but this is just called Test Map. I'm not sure if it's by this person or not. I will have the link in the description. But yeah, so it's literally like it's a vehicle testing map. Like you got suspension tests, the tipping test to see if things like if things are top heavy, how much of a gradient they can drive across without tipping. And then there's also like a couple of fields and stuff like that for like plowing and stuff like that, power and all that kind of stuff to look at. But we are just gonna test some stuff out. I don't know. We're just gonna grab some random stuff. Let's grab this Fiat tractor. Okay. We're gonna grab this Massey Ferguson. We'll grab let's grab one of these Renault trucks. Let's grab the 520 DXI. I'll keep it the orange color, sure. And then we're not gonna do a harvester. They're kind of slow. Beet harvesting. No. I'm just gonna do like straight up like just normal vehicles. Let's go for let's grab like a Ford Bronco. Just like that. We'll grab the Camaro. We'll grab the Dodge Ram service truck. Yeah. The Audi A4 Quattro, sure. And then the Suburban. Okay. And we already have one telehandler for the sole purpose of that. We want to make sure that we can get any vehicle that might fall from the really top like ramp thing. To make sure we can flip it back over if it lands on top, on its top or on its side and cannot flip. Let's grab one of these skid steers because why not? So we'll do that. Okay. I'm not going to have anything attached to it. And then we'll go into our normal categories, like our original stuff, and we'll grab one or two tractors from there. We'll grab the Hurleman, and then we'll grab one of the tracked tractors. Yeah, let's grab the quad track. We'll have both of those. And then that'll work. So we got all these vehicles. And I guess we'll just start from this way and work our way around, so we can just like look around. I'll use this vehicle to showcase the map at first. I'm gonna drive around just like a soul. But yeah, so that's like that testing area, obviously. But there is like an actual working farm. Silage is in it, that you can actually drive up and across. Up this way is something that's not in English, so I don't know what it is. I think that's corn. I think that's either barley or canola, something like that. Potatoes or sugar beets. Sugar beets. It's gotta be sugar beets. But yeah, there's like, I'm assuming there's like something about a logo, but like insert logo here or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's just some like test fields and stuff, so like you can drag certain things, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. So obviously your gas stations you can fill back up. There's your biomass and stuff and all that kind of things and stuff things. But yeah, then you got just like your normal storage silos and greenhouse and everything. So I mean, you've got everything to like have a working farm, and you have like a grain counter, I guess. That's cool. I've never seen that before. But yeah, so let's just test out like a couple of these vehicles, just like to test out the suspension. All these vehicles, when they go across the suspension stuff, we're gonna have set down to go, let's say 12 miles per hour. As, yeah, just like that. So we'll get it lined up, just like so. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, whoa, whoa, Jesus. Yeah, and then like the tip test. I'm assuming this is how you do it. Nothing in the game, because the game's not really programmed in that fashion, will actually suffer from that. But yeah, it's just cool to have. I'm sure there's like a mod that will allow that to happen. And this is like your turning radius. So like, if you can have a really short turning radius, it's cool. But I think, yeah, mine's not. This one's not great. I almost got this thing stuck. Oh lord. Okay, don't do that again. But yeah, I'm assuming this is by the mods wanted people, I'm guessing. Then this is just like some dirt. And then you have like a big incline to see if your tractor has enough power to get across it. And then you can kind of, if you have enough clearance, you can kind of jump off, and that's where I have the telehandler. But yeah, so that's just literally all that this is. So we're just going to test the vehicles out, just kind of look at them, watch the suspension, because that's fun. That's fun to do. It's probably one of my favorite things to do, is just watch the suspension on these vehicles work. We are going to sell each vehicle as we get rid of it, so that way it is no longer in the way. Usually I'll do a speed test too. Well, not really. I won't usually, because I don't. But yeah, so this is that Audi A4 Quattro. Yes, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how to shift. How do you shift? Didn't know there was a shift thing. Hold up. I can't reverse. I can't reverse. I have to just like drive around. I don't know how to. How do? How do? That's the doors. That's the hood. That's another door. It's blinkers. It's blinkers. It's blinkers. I don't know. We're just gonna go across. I don't know. I don't know how this car works. Probably should have done a little bit more research before starting this video. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Whoa. Jeez. That was violent. That is quite an unpleasant ride. Oh, that's how you go into reverse. You hit the space bar. Okay. Is the alt keys the thing then? No. I don't know what the actual shifter is though. That's okay. quite a thing. That's that. Yeah. Next vehicle. All right, this is that pickup truck, Dodge Ram service vehicle kind of stuff. It's got like seeds and fertilizer and all that kind of good stuff in it, so you can travel the vehicles and fill them up if they're out on the field. You're gonna drive over here. It's got these beefy tires. It's good for driving off-road. Go mud. Yeah, so I'm expecting this to not have much of an issue suspension-wise. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, nothing that bad. That's pretty violent. Short suspension. It's too short for those things. That is very much a tractor kind of suspension test thing there. This, not that bad. I guess it's alright. This will not tip. See? No matter what you do. Like that would have tipped under normal circumstances. This is a ramp. It got up the ramp. And now it's going to fly. And luckily it landed on all fours, so that works. So yeah, we'll get rid of this one. It's pretty neat. Suspension's nothing really too special. I don't know, I really like the tractor suspensions because I can move it all around and stuff. And the suspension models for the tractors are pretty great. Yep. The Camaro is next. And we're gonna slow her on down to a whopping 12 miles per hour. Using the 1 key, by the way, to slow down the cruise control. Yeah, this thing is quick. I like using this as like a get-around vehicle on my actual games because it's very fast. It's very fast. All right, suspension. We're floating. We just floated. That suspension was amazing. Suspension's amazing. What? Yeah, that was a little bit wobbly, but what? How? Oh. This has happened to me before. There we go. Reverse back up, because we've got the power. J-turn. And up. And... This was BeamNG Drive. This would be a good map for it. I would like to do some BeamNG Drive, but I just don't have... I don't own it. I have money for it at the moment. This is also a very slippy vehicle. You pretty much have to be very careful with that. Like, there's no accelerating when you turn. It's just not something that you do. Otherwise, the back kicks out like immediately. It's a drift car, I guess. Let's move to some of the tractors. Let's do the skid steer actually, because I mean we've done enough cars. Let's see what this will even look like, because these don't really have suspension. These are pretty much straight axles. Yeah, there's a light. We're gonna change gear. There we go. It's up to a whopping 8 miles per hour. In 2 gears. Fast or slow. I mean, that's okay. Look at how sexy and wide we are. Oh, I like how he actually moves the thing. It's cool. We're just kind of, This should be interesting though. I don't even know if we can do this. Let's move this up. Well, I mean, it worked. It just wasn't what was expected. I guess. I don't know. It's neat, I guess, but it's obviously just a skid steer. It's for nothing. Like, I use these for loading wool pallets. I'm not even going to continue with the rest of this thing. We're just literally going to leave this here. Let's move to the tractor. We're just going to do this tractor and the case, and then we're going to call it, just because I don't want this video to go too long. And we might come back and we'll do the other video. We'll do the other vehicles in another video. But you know, nobody wants to sit for 30 minutes and just watch suspension go up and down. Other than me, I love watching that. But yeah, I could do that all day. But I'm not gonna, because yeah, no. Across the dirt. And across the bubbities. So this one should be pretty smooth, yeah, but it's like it's very, very violent and quick how it moves. That's okay. The last thing we're going to look at is going to be the case quad track. And we are going to slow on down to 12 miles per hour and hope to God we can get somewhat lined up on this thing. This is quite a tractor. I'm going to try to go through a little bit of this woods first. Alrighty. Yeah. No noticeable difference. So like the entire thing in itself is actually just like on one piece of suspension. Like it itself does not really tilt. It just, yeah. As you can see, it doesn't really tilt the way you expect it to. That was almost really bad. I almost just like put it over the wrong side of that thing because I wasn't paying attention. Look at the side view. That could have been bad. But like, yeah, the ride's like no worse than if you were in like a field. But yeah. So yeah, I mean that's this map. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much all this map is for. It just does. It's just for, you know, testing a vehicle that you want. Like if you get a new mod and you want to see how it handles and what it can do and all that kind of stuff, this is the map that you want to use. Again, the link will be in the description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was some kind of entertaining for you. This was more entertaining for me than it was anything else. I love watching the suspension on these things move. But yeah, so again, if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Farming Fridays will be 2 o'clock p.m. every Friday. 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sorry, I am on United States Eastern Time. That is UTC minus 400. UTC minus 400. But yeah, so again, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, comment what you'd like to see more. Follow me on social media. All those links will be in the description with the links to this map. Maybe not all the mods because I can't remember all the mods. But yeah, so again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys have a wonderful day and a good bet.